Hello everyone. Today I'm going to show you how to use filters in Adobe Animate CC. And there are two things I want you to remember before you start. Number one, make sure your new document is ActionScript 3.0 platform. You can use that in HTML5 canvas as well, but once you test it in a web browser, it doesn't work. So make sure you use ActionScript 3.0 platform. Number two, you can only apply the filter for either text or movie clip symbol. The filter function doesn't work with graphic symbol. So let's get started. Okay, so this is what we're going to do today. So let me show you. Let me test the movie. Control, test the movie. Shadow, glow, and bevel. Filter function is kind of animating. So this is the first one. And the second one is this. So background image is kind of starting with a kind of a blurry image and getting sharper. And then the same thing happens on the forest, the text and the image. Okay, so let's create a new document, 640 by 480 pixel and 24 frame rate, and then platform type, as I mentioned at the very beginning, we're going to use ActionScript 3.0 platform. So create it. Okay, let me set my monitor and screen size to 90%. Okay, so I'm going to show you a few filters in Animate CC. So first at three, we're going to use shadow, glow, and bevel, three effects using text. So let's do this. So first thing is I'm going to type shadow in white. I'm going to rename this layer as a shadow layer. Okay, and then next layer I'm gonna type glow. Yeah, I'm typing the white on white so we don't see it. And let me rename it as glow. And another one on the bottom center, let me type bevel. And let me rename this layer as a bevel. Okay, and let me select all and open the align panel. If you do not see this, it is under Windows menu and you see the align. And the uncheck align to stage, I'm going to have centered and same distance. Okay, so we have three. Okay, so first, let me select the shadow. Once you choose your shadow text, make sure that you open the properties panel, scroll all the way down, you see the filters, and then you will see that add the filter plus button. Then let me choose a drop shadow. I'm not going to change anything in here. Okay, so it looks good. Now glow, second one. In the properties panel, scroll all the way down and you will see the filters, and let me choose glow. I'm going to change it, the blur option, a little bit more like this, maybe 20. Okay, so make sure you're linking X and Y so we can keep that same effect. And the last one, bevel. Scroll all the way down and the filters option, add filter, let me choose a bevel. Okay, so this is what we have: shadow, glow, and bevel. Now we're going to animate it using the classic twin. So let's see how it works. So first thing is I'm going to select highlight the 2-second mark, frame number 48, on all these 3 layers. So click on the 2-second mark on top layer and hold down the shift key and select frame number 48 on the bottom layer and insert the keyframe. Okay, and let me select all layers. So I'm selecting all 3 layers at a time. Then place your mouse cursor somewhere in between. Then hold down the Control key or right click. Then you will see this drop down menu and choose that Create Classic Twin. Okay, now let me add one more keyframe on the 4-second mark, 96. So select the first one, maybe either bottom or top layers, 4-second mark. Hold down the Shift key, select all 3, and insert the keyframe. So nothing's changing. We're going to change there some values on 2-second mark only. So first, let me select the shadow. I'm selecting my second keyframe, which is on the frame number 48. In the Properties panel, scroll all the way down. You see that blur options here. Blur options and the distance for the drop shadow option. Then I'm going to just change the angle. See that? To the opposite side. So what's going to happen is, when I play it, see, again, shadows. Okay, so it looks good. Now, glow. Let me highlight the second keyframe and click on your glow text. In the Properties panel, scroll all the way down. Let me just change my color from red to maybe like a chrome yellow. Then this thing will happen. So now shadow and glow, they will work together. Okay. Now last, bevel. Select your bevel on the 2-second mark and make sure you're clicking your text on your stage. Now scroll down. Let me just change this angle too, like we did for the shadow. Something like this. Okay, now rewind it. Okay. Let me test the movie. Under Controls menu, Test, and test the movie. Shadow, glow, and bevel. So basically they are looping. It's pretty smooth. And by changing the value like X and Y coordinations and then a different color and different distance, you can have some more dynamic variations. Okay, so I showed you how to use those 3 things, and then this time using the text only. And this time I'm going to show you how to apply the filter for the images. So let me create another new document. Okay, I'm not going to change anything. 640 by 480, 24 frame rate, and ActionScript 3.0. Create it. 90%. Okay. And open your library. Then please download the image I provided in my link, forest.jpg, or it doesn't matter. Any image is fine. I cropped this image size into 640 by 480 pixel, which is the same as our stage size. So drag it to the library directly. Okay, so I have this. And drag and drop to your stage like this. Let me open my Properties panel, make sure it is on 0 point. Okay, and then I want to blur this forest image, but as you can see that in your Properties panel, there is no option for the filter. So that means, like I mentioned at the very beginning, it has to be movie clip symbol. So we apply the text but also this time we're going to use this the filter for as a movie clip symbol. So select your image first. In your properties panel, you're going to see this, convert to symbol, or you can go to modify and convert to symbol. Either way is fine. Convert to symbol as a movie clip. Make sure the type is a movie clip. Name, let me just rename it as a forest. See that? So now this is the movie clip symbol. Let me check the properties. Now we have more options. Now on the as you scroll down, you can see the filters. See? So let me add a filter, blur. I'm going to 20 pixels. Oh, and then let me change my stage color into black because that looks cooler. Okay. Okay. So I only have a one frame, and then that blur filter is applied. And then let me highlight the other 1 second mark, which is a frame number 24, and insert a keyframe. Hold down the Control key and place your mouse cursor somewhere in the middle, and click Apply Create Classic Twin. So we have one sequence from the 0 to 24, but nothing's happening. On frame number 24, which is a 1 second mark, select your image, check your filter option, you see that, which is the same value, 20 pixels. I'm going to, on my second keyframe, I'm going to make it down to 0. So this is happening. Okay, and also on my first keyframe, I want to make it slightly bigger. So hold down the Shift key, place your mouse cursor. So my tool is now a free transform tool, and then make it slightly bigger, like this. Okay. Okay. Now let me add just one more text on it. Add a new layer. On 1 second mark, let me insert a keyframe. I'm gonna type forest in white. And let me set the position somewhere here. Okay. And then like I did, I'm gonna select my forest text. Then scroll down, filters. Let me add a filter, blur, maybe a 20 again. Okay. And on 2 second mark, insert a keyframe. Place your mouse cursor somewhere in between 1 and 2 seconds. Hold down the Control key or right click. Then create classic twin. And on 2 second mark, the second keyframe of my text layer, select your text. Scroll down. I'm going to change my blur option down to 0. Like this. Okay. And then I just need to keep my background image from 1 second mark to 2 second mark by inserting keyframe. So this happens. Once I test the movie, on the controls menu and test movie, so background image is kind of a fading in, but I applied the blur filter as a movie clip symbol, and then the forest I applied the same thing but as a text. So I'm showing you two different types: filter with the text, filter with the movie clip symbol on ActionScript 3.0 platform. Okay. So that's it. I hope this helps for your project. And thanks for watching. And please don't forget to subscribe and then set the notification for my latest video. So thanks for watching and see you next time.